Yo, what's up, it's Mike P, your average gamer, and I'm back again for another gameplay commentary. I think I may have possibly used this gameplay, so I do apologise already. It's a 47-9 on Turbine, using the AM94 by the looks of it. I believe I use it the whole way through. But anyway, moving on from that, I'm sorry if it is a gameplay that I've used. I'm really confused with gameplays which I've used and not used, and I haven't had no time to kind of play Call of Duty, or I haven't really been enjoying Call of Duty much, and I haven't got no new gameplay, so I do apologise about that. But let's move on. Sorry for speaking so fast at the beginning of this video. I've just kind of went ham. But we're going to move on now. We're going to talk about something that a lot of you probably ain't interested in, but some of you may be, and I know at least one or two of you are, because I've had a message or two. But I'm going to talk about ChannelWidget's requirements for a partnership on YouTube. Of course, you know, that's what it is. That's what the network does. It partners you on YouTube. So every network has their own requirements, and ChannelWidget's requirements is what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to compare it a little bit with other networks, but keep in mind, you know, networks change their requirements all the time. You know, ChannelWidget was originally 500 views daily, then it went down to 300, now it's down to 200 views daily on your YouTube channel, along, you know, obviously all of your videos. You can check your stats on Social Blade. If you don't know what it is, just Google it. Just Google Social Blade, and then you put in your username, your YouTube username. It'll give you the stats of your channel. It'll tell you what you got daily views, and it gives you a load of stats anyway. And it also gives you your goals as well. So if you're like close to 1,000 subscribers, it will tell you, you know, an estimate of when you should expect to see that 1,000 subscriber goal. But anyway, moving off, I'm not talking about Social Blade today. I'm talking about ChannelWidget. So okay, 200 views daily is really, really low for a partnership. A long time ago, well, not a long time, but actually, yeah, about a year ago, I'll say, you know, the view requirements was around about 1,000 views daily. A lot of networks now have a really low view requirement because there's not that many channels out there that have, you know, 1,000 views daily anymore. That's not already partnered, or they don't have copyright and, you know, stuff like that. But I'll get into that in a second. But 200 views daily is what the view requirement is for a ChannelWidget partnership. So if you get 200 views daily, you're almost there. Another requirement is that you have no copyright strikes or warnings on your YouTube account. If you have any warnings or strikes, we cannot partner you. If you just have a warning, you can just delete the video that has a copyright warning on it, and you should be fine. If you actually have a strike, we cannot partner you because, you know, copyright strikes affect the network as much as what it does your own personal channel. Now, copyright is not, it's not just copyright strikes, it's community guidelines. You know, you just have to keep to the rules. Everything needs to be in good standings. I'll put a link in the description to where you can find that. It's on your channel settings. It'll tell you if all the lights are green and not red, you're all good. So that's just, make sure that there's working. You know, make sure you're all green and you're not red, because if you have red, you're no good at the moment. But don't worry if you do have a strike. Don't create a new channel or anything like that. Strikes do go away. They normally take around 6 months to go. You know, depending on how bad the strike was, you know, what it was for. You know, community guidelines go quicker than copyright strikes and stuff like that. But you should be fine. Most people don't really upload copyrighted stuff. Most people understand, you know, the copyright rules on YouTube by now. But if you don't and you have uploaded copyrighted videos, then I just suggest that you take them down as soon as possible, because it's just for the benefit of your channel. You know, it's going to help you out in the long run when you're looking to, you know, expand your YouTube and get partnered, you know, by whatever network you go with. And, you know, I suggest ChannelWidget because we're absolutely awesome. We have a high CPM. If you didn't know already, we have an average of around $5 CPM. At the moment on my channel, this channel that you're watching now, I have a $15 CPM. Obviously that's not what I get, you know, because it's not like that, but that's the average CPM. If you don't know what the CPM is, it's your cost per 1,000 views. So every 1,000 views I would get $15. Our average is $5. A lot of networks have around a $1 to $5 CPM. We have between a $3 and $10 CPM, so you can get anywhere between that. It can go above it, it can go below it. You know, it really depends on the videos you're uploading and the length of them, the countries you're in, the types of views that you're getting. You know, if if you're getting, you know, 2,000 views a video and the video is only 7 seconds long, you're not going to get paid. You're not going to get as good of a CPM as what I would get, because I upload about 5 to 10 minute videos. So, you know, it kind of depends, as well as, you know, different types of views give you different, you know, CPM. So if someone was to watch your video on a mobile device, depending on the mobile device, if it has ads or not, you won't get paid for it. There's also people that use ad blocker, you know, that affects, obviously, you know, if the ads are not shown on the video, you're not going to get paid for it. You know, there's always factors that goes into it, but, you know, you really don't want to worry about that. You want to just think, right, I'll get this many views. You know, you got to think, right, I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to take a certain amount of views away from that. You can have a look in your analytics on your account, and you can see where your views are from. You can see your, what's it called? I forgot what it's called now. Your devices, in fact, that's what it's called. If you go to devices, it'll tell you what, if you're getting viewed on computers, or if you're getting viewed on mobile devices, you know, stuff like that. You can also check the countries that your videos are getting viewed in. Some countries have, you know, a really shit CPM, you know, and some have a really good one. You know, like obviously the UK and the US, they have a better CPM than, say, Afghanistan. I don't know what I could use as an example, but that's what I'm using for some reason. I don't know why. The first country that popped into my head. But yeah, you know, there's a load of different factors. But the requirements to become a partner, if you're interested, is 200 views daily, no strikes. Make sure you upload at least 1 to 2 videos a week. That's all we ask for. We actually have a partnership giveaway going on right now. So if you head over to youtube.com/thechannelwidget, first video that you see is a partnership giveaway. Literally subscribe to that channel, our other hub channel, which is just ChannelWidget. Like the video, leave a comment, as many comments as you want. The more comments, obviously, the better chance you have of winning. And once you've done that, you're entered into the competition, and you could possibly win a partnership. You know, even if you don't meet the requirements. If you do meet the requirements, though, then don't bother entering the giveaway. Just apply, and you will more than likely get accepted. We will check your channel for any copyright or any strikes or anything like that. And if you're all good, we'll send you through and you'll receive your partnership. You know, we normally do it within about 24 to 48 hours, depending on if it's a weekday or a weekend. Anyway, the videos came to an end. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's been Matty P, your average gamer, and I'm out. Peace.